Hi guys, Windy here. Let's look at the Nasdaq 100 preparing for the month of September. Of course, let's just roll the intro. Is this a correction or a reversal? Is this a correction or a reversal? Okay, let's quickly look at Nasdaq. Starting from the weekly chart, you can see that we have a big bearish candle. In case this is a bearish engulfing candle, and it's also an indecision candle of some sort. Why is this an indecision candle? You can see on top of this we have a wick, and then on the other side as well we have another wick, and the body is centered. Okay, so remember, a wick or a shadow, this particular part represents what? This represents rejection. So in other terms, price got rejected up here and it got rejected also down here. So where are we going? We are in the middle. Okay, so that's why we say this is an indecision candle. It is not telling us anything about where price is about to head next, but this doesn't mean that we cannot look at other factors, technical factors or technical stuff. Okay, so let's quickly look at that. Okay, so those factors, obviously, if we come down to daily, you can see that price pushed nicely. This is a very nice correction. If you watch the previous video that I did on Nasdaq, you will understand that we really needed this correction to actually take place, particularly on daily. And you can see that if I draw a trend line using this point right here and that point there, and then we move it like that, so you can see that price really came back. This was 2 days. This was only for 2 days, Thursday and Friday. Of course, I'm doing this on Sunday. So price came back down to this particular area. If I was to look at this from another perspective, let me just break it down for you from a trend perspective. So if you look at this on lower time frames, okay, if you look at this portion right here, let me just circle it. This is a downtrend of some sort, somewhere in space down there. It's a downtrend. Okay, understand that? But the overall trend is an uptrend. So we have an uptrend. Let me just use nice colors. We have an uptrend. Let me use green for an uptrend actually. We have an uptrend and we have a downtrend. We have two trends, but the overall trend is to the upside. This downtrend, therefore, it's a correction. Okay, it is a correction. So this answers the question that I asked in the beginning to say, is this a correction or a complete reversal? But as soon as price starts challenging the uptrend, which is this green arrow there, but let me just represent it with a trend line. So if I move it like this, so if you're watching this outside South Africa, moor is to beat. If you moor, you are beating it, you're honoring it. All right, sharp. So this is that green upward trend. Okay, but as soon as this is violated, we're gonna start. We might start thinking that this is now a correction, not a correction, but a reversal. Not a correction, but a reversal. As soon as this trend is challenged, then we can start looking at this from a reversal sort of a perspective. But for now, this is still considered to be a correction because this particular trend line holds. Can you see that? This particular trend line holds. Okay, but you can approach it from another angle. Maybe let's say perspective of dynamic structures, which is you adding your moving averages. I've shared. If you have no idea of what I'm doing, look at the previous video. I think it's titled September analysis. Just the previous video before this one, it will be able to show you or explain rather what I'm looking at nicely. So you can see this particular dynamic structure there. So the area between these curves, it's actually that shaded region. So you can see that these buyers are more or less still in control, and we're most likely to see price pushing back up. Okay, so my bias is to the upside. What I would like to do is to look for opportunities to buy, and you can see right here on H4 we had a pin bar. However, the H4 dynamic structure was violated. So as soon as we start gathering evidence, this will be considered to be what? A retest of some sort. But on daily, this is not a retest. This will be considered to be an impulsive move back to the upside. Okay, back to the upside. If you do not understand what I'm doing, check other videos that I've done on the Telegram channel. Check the Telegram channel's link down in the description below, and don't forget to like, leave me a comment, leave a comment. Let me know if you like this video. More a comment, and don't forget to more a like button. I mean, it doesn't cost a thing to click a thumbs up. Just more that like button, and don't forget to share the video. If you think this is cool, share the video to friends or whoever you feel like sharing with. Okay, so from here we're expecting a move back to the upside. Why the upside? Because we're still pretty much within the upward trends structure. Okay, we're still up here, so that's why I'm saying opportunities to buy will be super appreciated. Another way of looking at this, I just shared this with the private members. Just now. Another way of looking at this is to look at the structural break of this, and you buy after a pullback. Okay, structural break of this, you buy after a pullback. Okay, that's how we're going to actually look for this buys. But there is a possibility of this coming back down to halfway of this V. Okay, I've taught about these V's on 31 days classes. I've taught about this, probably taught this on the free classes as well. So do check that out. If there are videos on the in this Telegram channel, check that out as well. Okay, so this V most likely to correct down here and go up, but other people are probably looking at this from a head and shoulder perspective, which is still correct. Right, the 30 minutes chart, still the same thing. We're just gonna see things better this time. Still the same as the H1. As soon as price closes above these two, I might start looking or searching for opportunities to buy this particular thing. Unfortunately, I couldn't check this one on Friday, this pin bars. I love pin bars. I love pin bars. I love this particular candlesticks right here. Okay, but the one that I'd like to take advantage of is this one. As soon as price corrects a little bit, even if it doesn't correct a little bit, I'm gonna be tracking what the 30 minutes trend line, the one that I showed you, and also the dynamic structure, and I'm going to look for opportunities to buy back to the upside. I hope you guys are paying attention. I hope you guys are well. I am back. If you have any questions, don't hesitate, leave me a comment, and don't forget to like and subscribe. There is a WhatsApp number or a WhatsApp this link there. If you feel like sending me a WhatsApp message, just moor me a message there. Check in the description section down below. You'll see a WhatsApp link. If you click there, it's gonna direct you to my WhatsApp. Please avoid saying hi and hellos. Just dive straight to the point. Dive straight to the points. Don't do highs and hellos. I'm just gonna mize you. If you do that. Otherwise, sharp.